Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Great too? Good? That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you and welcome to your numeracy class. So, in today's class, we will be continuing with the unit that is about time, about clocks, right? So basically we are discussing about what is time, how we can measure time, how we can read and write time. We have practiced that as well. We have learned about the different terms, the terms which are particularly used for reading the time, right? So now in today's class, what we will be doing, we will be moving forward and we will discuss some more practice of reading the time. So tell me how many of you have practiced it over the weekend? Raise your hands. Yes. Okay, great. All of you have practiced it. Wonderful. Now, the next thing is that I want you to talk about that what are the different four terms that we particularly use for it. Let's say what are the terms. You can say that it's one complete hour. You can talk about half past. You can talk about quarter past, and you can talk about quarter to as well. So these are the four terms that we particularly use to measure the time, to read time, right? So now what I want you is to tell me that look at this clock that I'm making on the board and tell me what time it is. Okay, just raise your hand and I'll ask you by myself. Yes, what time it is? Who is going to tell me? Raise your hands. Hurry up. Who is going to tell me what time it is? It's quarter to three. Excellent, Elise. How did you come to know it's quarter to three? This means that after 15 minutes, it is going to be three, right? When we say quarter past, this means that only 15 minutes have been passed. When we say quarter to, this means that only after 15 minutes, the next hour will come. So it's going to be three after 15 minutes, right? Okay. Look at this one. Who is going to tell me this? What is this? It's, yes, what time it is? Count the digits 3, 4, 5. The hour hand is on 5 and the minute hand is on 3. So what time it is? It's quarter past 5, right? Excellent. Okay. So now I'm going to share the screen with you. We will revise how to read and write time together and then we will do some exercise on the book.
Hello, children. Have you seen the clock on the wall? In your room and in the house, everywhere. It tells us the time. It shows us three things: hour, minute, and the seconds. The slimmest needle is for the seconds. It rotates around the clock 60 times to make up 1 minute. And the longest fat needle is the minute. It rotates another 60 times to make up an hour. And the small fat one is the hourly clock. We have to be efficient. And that's why we always see a small clock put down on a table in the office and in the school. It's really good to read the clock.
Okay, great. So we have together revised how many hands do we have in a clock? 3. They are hour hand, minute hand, and the second hand, right? So the hour hand tells us about what hour it is. The minute hand tells us about how many minutes have been passed, and the second hour keeps on rotating, and when it complete one rotation, this means that 1 minute have been passed, right? So this is how we read time. Okay, now let's do the exercise on your book, page number 93. So hurry up, all of you, please open your book, page number 93. This is page number 93. Open it. So today's activities are a bit different from what we have previously practiced. In the last classes, we practiced exercises in which the time was given and you are supposed to write it, right? And the next activity was that the time was mentioned and you were supposed to draw the hands on the clock, right? Now today's activities are different from that, and they are more interesting. How they're interesting: the time is given and the clocks are also drawn. Both of the works are already done. You are supposed to match them correctly. Is it interesting? Okay, so let's look at the first one. In the first clock, it's 3:55. This means that it's going to be 4 in just 5 minutes. So tell me where 3:55 is written. Over here on the second number. So match it with 3:55. Then we have, who is going to tell the next time? It's quarter to 11. But in over here, the time is mentioned only in the digit. So we can say that it's 10:45. Very good. Where 10:45 is written? Over here in the left corner, right? Match it with 10:45. Then we have what time it is in the next clock. It's 8:30. Very good. So match it with 8:30 over here on third number. Very good. Then we have 6:50, right? Where 6:50 is written? On the second number in the next row, match it with 6:50. What's the next time? It's 2:35. Very good. Where is 2:35? Over here on the right corner. Match it with it. Then we have, who is going to tell me what time it is? 12:15. Very good. Where is 12:15? Over here. It's already matched, right? It's already done for you. Then we have 8:50. Very good. Where is 8:50? In the end. Match it. Done. Should we move forward? Okay, then we have 4 o'clock, right? Where is 4 o'clock? Over here. So match it. Very good. Now, in the next activity, it says that doing routine things in daily life takes minutes or sometimes hours. Let's say if we talk about our routine activity, how many time do you take in taking your classes? Do it takes only few minutes? No, it takes hours. Very good. We need hours to take our. I'm talking about all of the classes, right? If we talk about one particular class, yes, we need 35 minutes for that. But if we talk about whole of the classes, all of your school time, we need hours for that, right? You can tell how much time it takes to brush your teeth. Now, what you are supposed to do, that inshallah, after the school, whatever the activities you do, you are supposed to measure the time for that, right? Note down the time and then write it down in your notebook. How much time do you take to brush your teeth? How much time do you take to change your clothes? How much time do you take to get yourself ready, right? Then sometimes you do not need to clock an activity. By experience, you can tell the number of hours you sleep at night. Similarly, there are some things for which we can just tell that this much hour or this much time we need for that. Let's say, if I ask you, how much time do you sleep every day? So you will just measure it in your mind not by the clock, but generally that okay, if I sleep by 10 and I get up by 7, so this means that I almost sleep like 9 to 10 hours or 8 to 9, right? So no need to measure it with the clock, right? Okay, so you are supposed to measure both type of activities, the one which we want, which we are supposed to record with the clock, and the others which we just measure them on general basis, right? Measure it in tomorrow. This is your today's activity, and then let me know how much time do you require for everything. Okay, now turn the page and open page number 94. This is page number 94. Open it. In this, there are some activities mentioned. For eating breakfast, how many times do we need? 15 minutes or 15 hours? Minutes, definitely, right? Okay, then write your name 30 times. Take out your notebooks, write your name 30 times, and then tell me how much time do you need for that? 3 minutes or 3 hours? Definitely 3 minutes. Then we have sleep at night. If we talk about how much time do you sleep at night, so it would be 8 minutes or 8 hours. It would be 8 hours, right? Then we have go on a vacations. So we go on a vacation for 7 minutes or 7 days. For 7 days, right? Okay. Then we have sing the national anthem. For singing the national anthem, do we need a one complete day or only 1 minute? 1 minute. The last is play a hockey match. Now over here you can, replace it or change it with any other activity that you want to do, and then measure time for that. 2 hours or 2 days? 2 hours. So what is your home assignment? That you will be writing few activities that you do, that it can be similar to these which are already mentioned in your book, or you can change the activities as well, and then measure time for that, right? After the school, and then share it with me in tomorrow's class. That was all for today. What we have done, we have practiced reading and writing time. Inshallah, in tomorrow's class, we'll be starting with a new topic, which is very important. That is AM and PM. What is the difference between the two? So that was all. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Share this video with others because it's free learning. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.